Then.
Okay.
All right, welcome back, Steeler Nation. I know it's been a couple weeks. The last time we filmed, we were securely in place to take home the AFC North, which hasn't happened for a handful of years. And now, just like the past 3 or 4, we're going into the last week of the season, needing some crazy stuff to happen to get the title. We're already in the playoffs, but now Baltimore,
It won't happen.
Baltimore's going to get it.
It won't happen.
They're playing Cleveland. We're playing Cincy.
Well, we don't even deserve it.
Here we go again.
No,
we don't.
No.
So let's recap what has gotten us to this point of
Also, Merry Christmas.
yeah, and Happy New Year. 'cause
Happy New Year. That's
it's coming
coming
up.
up. We're all wearing our Christmas presents
Yep.
to each other.
But yeah, let's go. First off,
Why do we suck?
yeah. You want to just dive into it? Because
Our defense fell apart.
3-game losing streak.
How much did
Play the Eagles, got crushed by them, no offense. Pickens has been out.
that is a factor. He was
But
out for 2
our
games.
defense let up a 9-10 minute drive to end the game,
Yeah. That's
which there was still a chance if we would have got the ball back, we could have made it an actual game.
Yeah.
And then we went into Baltimore and got our asses kicked by them. Surprisingly, Lamar never plays good, and he did that time.
Yeah. Wide open touchdowns. It's not just like
Our defense is.
And then the second half,
atrocious.
they're just running the ball for 3, 4, 5 yards a carry, and we just cannot stop. Against the Eagles, we had 2 possessions in the second half.
So
Maybe.
I printed this off. This will help cheat sheet. Time of possession is what I had highlighted.
Okay.
Eagles, 20 minutes. It doesn't feel like we had the ball for 20 minutes.
No. Well, it was mostly in the first half.
And then
Yeah.
on the very far right, there's this little category. It says 4th down. 0%. These are ones we didn't even go for.
Okay.
When it says 0, that means we didn't get a 4th down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bad decisions.
Coaching.
Do you notice how there isn't a 4th down?
Yes, because that's what we
so-
should have went for.
That's
when
when
the
we punted.
Eagles, so we were playing the Eagles. What were we down 10? I think, or 13. I don't know.
Two
We were down
scores.
2
Two
scores,
scores.
and it was 4th
You wanna
and
look at it? It's cool.
Yeah.
4th and 7, 4th and 5. I don't know. It
Yeah,
was
4th
down.
and something.
And it was
Manageable.
at the
4th and manageable.
45 of ours, and we should have gone for it, but Mike decided to punt. It's the ball. It was a great punt. Landed on like the 3 or 4 yard line, and then the Eagles took 10 minutes all the way downfield and ended the game.
Never saw the ball again.
Yep. Horrible decision.
And that happened again.
So then, we go to Baltimore.
Baltimore, we had a failed one. I don't remember the exact play. I want to say
It was probably a toss.
Was that the Najee fumble?
Oh, yes, it was.
Are you sure? Because it would have been like, it was 4th down.
That was in.
I think it was.
That was against Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Najee fumble against Philly.
Yeah.
So I don't remember the 4th down from Baltimore.
Probably one of the 20 turnovers Russell's had in the past 2 games.
I don't think he's had 20 turnovers.
Hasn't been pretty.
It's felt like it.
Hasn't been pretty. But either way, we debate a lot of who should be where. Jalen, Najee, Justin, Russ.
Right before we debate on the players, let's jump to 2 days ago.
Oh,
KC,
I don't want-
Christmas Day.
To ruin
That was
Christmas.
probably one of the worst games I've
was
ever
embarrassing.
kind of watched because I was busy, but at the same time kept my eye on it.
It reminded
And
me
I'm
a lot of last
So
year.
glad I was somewhat busy because if
Yeah.
I had to sit and watch the whole entire thing, that would have been miserable.
I did. I watched the whole thing.
Good for you guys.
there was only one
Sorry.
bright spot. And
What was that at the very beginning when we kicked off?
No, the only bright spot was wearing number 30.
Okay.
100%. Jalen Warren was the only positive thing I
He's
could even say.
been.
We're going to get to that. But that was the only positive. He was playing his heart out. He got a touchdown call back on some questionable hold on Washington.
Yeah.
I mean, when the commentators are like, that's what tight ends do, it's like, okay. But either way, it's the Chiefs, so we should have expected it. It still stings. But yeah, Jalen played his butt off, and our defense.
Did not. Why? It's the
They
wide
haven't showed 3
open
games in a row.
touchdowns that drive me insane.
Kelsey,
What happened to him?
Kelsey was catching passes without people for 8 yards. 8 yards around him.
Let's see. Let's do some math. In the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games of the year, the most we let go was 27 points. But other than that, in all of our wins, the most we let up was 13. And then after that, we went 15, 18, 27, 16, 24, 38, 14, 27, 34, 29. That's bad.
Mm-hmm.
That turnaround.
Started snowballing.
Right around
The Browns?
here against Washington is when it.
No, because we beat Baltimore on field goals. It was freaking
Yeah, but that's
Cleveland
a weird
who
game,
decided
though.
to
That's
beat us.
those are usually weird games,
Yeah, the
though.
snow game.
Uh,
The snow game's what
I
started
mean,
it.
you want to talk about weird games? It was 17-34 just a couple weeks ago, so we can't say that was a weird game. It was their defense
that was
played
a normal
good.
one. 17-34, 13-27, 10-29. That one was bad. Cincinnati does have a great offense, though.
That one I could see happening.
But still, 38 still a lot.
Us scoring 44 was a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
for
know.
our
but-
offense.
Yeah.
But also, they only scored 31 on offense.
Yeah, they had a pick 6.
Oh, okay.
But
But still,
still.
31's not great at all.
No, you cannot let that out in a playoffs. You can't.
No.
That's not going to fly.
I'm just saying, in that long stretch of games, whenever we knew it was going to get tough, Baltimore to Kansas City,
Yep.
because we didn't think Washington was going to be good.
Right. At the
So
beginning.
we
No.
played Baltimore to that one. The fewest points we gave up was 14 against the Browns.
Right.
That's bad.
That's
That's bad.
So what happened? What's going on with the team? Why?
Everybody started they put it in, Tomlin should get coach of the year.
Okay.
Do you think he's still going to?
No.
Absolutely not.
Dude, everybody's been
He doesn't
saying it. I don't
deserve it.
understand.
I know.
You lose like that, you're not a good coach.
No, he lost it right as soon as we went to Cleveland and lost.
Yeah. And then we acted like we were back on track for those 2 games.
What 2 games?
Cleveland, Cincinnati.
Oh.
But in our last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games, we're 4-2 or 2-4.
Mm-hmm. Now, you got to say, Philadelphia is a phenomenal team. Baltimore is a good team, divisional rival. Kansas City has got 12 players out on the field at all times.
Yeah.
But in the Philly and Baltimore, our offense, I could see us lacking points because our star receiver was out, and we don't have any other receivers besides Austin and some other no-namers.
He's been playing good.
But when we go to Kansas City, or when we play at home versus Kansas City and only put up 10 points, that's with your number 1 receiver in. Everyone was healthy, actually, that I can think of,
On
besides
offense,
the
yeah.
people that we've lost at the beginning of the year. It's not good.
I don't
I
know.
mean, I think you guys can agree 10 points is embarrassing.
Yes.
Yeah, my hot takes, cold takes, things that need to happen. You're right. Our offensive coordinator is not. I gave him
Thank
a
you.
chance. I gave him
Yeah.
a chance, though.
I was
Well,
optimistic.
it was pretty easy to tell after the years of coaching that he's done that he's not good.
Yeah, but a lot of coaches can't be head coaches that are good coordinators.
Yeah.
Dick LeBeau.
Yeah, but even on Tennessee, it was like, well, he had Henry. That was it. He had Henry.
Yeah, but they're the
Look
number
at
one
Henry now.
offense.
He's still killing it, dude. And that's freaking 5 years ago. So he was younger and better.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't
But
know. I saw it from the beginning.
he's bad. Our defensive coordinator's bad.
Yep.
Horrible.
I don't
Horrible.
know why
God
we didn't
awful.
get
How
rid
long
of
has he
him.
been there?
2 years.
That's it?
3 years, I think.
Well,
3.
Butler was horrible,
This is
too.
his
He's
third year.
He's one of the Butler's proteges. I'm pretty sure.
Golly.
Yeah, he's trash.
You know, it just shows that Tomlin's not a good head coach because he's in charge of his whole staff and who he gets.
Correct.
He has had 0 people in his entire time of coaching.
We were just talking about this the other day. His
Yeah.
coaching tree.
He has none.
He has one.
Who?
He has one.
Bruce Arians.
We looked it up. He is
Oh.
there. But that's almost like
It was when Tomlin started coaching, too. It was at the same time. pretty
Yeah, but
much.
Bruce Arians wasn't his guy.
Well, that's what I just said. Is they
Yeah.
both pretty much start at the same
But
time.
coaches
he's
that
the
he's
only
hired
one.
and he's developed.
Oh,
And
the
everything,
one-
he has had
no,
none.
yeah.
He's had none.
He hasn't developed anybody.
No,
It's the same thing over and over.
It's sad. We need to bring back Dick LeBeau. See if he's still alive.
We can't. We're still running this defense. It's not working anymore.
We're not running his defense anymore. Oh
No, we're not.
Remind me later.
Oh please, yeah,
Hopefully
don't
it doesn't
don't,
break.
no.
Why are you surfing
Okay, I
the
was
web
just-
right now?
Dude,
Chill out.
Whoop,
Okay.
whoop.
Whoa.
We're still recording. All right. No, we definitely need new coordinators. You could see the glaring problems. How do you not make the adjustments? There's simple adjustments you can make at half.
Yeah, Tomlin came out today and said it's not a personnel problem; it's a schematic problem.
So
What does that
I think
even
it's
mean?
both. I think it's the personnel or the OC and the DC, and they need to go so we can change the schematics about the whole entire team.
What was it? One person, whenever they actually ask him difficult questions, because they just never do. And then if they do, he has that like real politician answer, you know?
Tomlinism.
What was it? Whenever they said, how come you stopped using Warren? In the first half, he had like 8 carries and 61 yards. And he goes, oh, well, we nothing was working in the second half. I'm like, you stopped giving him the ball, so I don't.
Yeah, that's. You know what I like about Warren is he has never. You never see emotion from him not getting the carries. Like that. Any other player, when you're averaging 10 yards a carry or 8,
Like
you would be like throwing your hands up, like, why am I not playing? But instead, he just sits and does his job. And I don't know. Najee does it too, but
I think
why take out one of your best players that game?
I think Najee's not gonna be on our team next year.
We'll see.
I don't think they're gonna sign him. I think they're gonna let him go.
I do
It'd be a
too.
mistake.
It'd be a mistake.
Why?
It's a
You'll
mistake.
see.
Okay, but real quick on the whole Jalen thing.
Okay.
11 carries, 71 yards. Most of that was in the first
That's crazy.
2 drives, I think.
Well,
Right?
it seemed like every run though was
Yeah, 6.5 average. And you don't. That's it. Like you
You
don't
go away
keep
from it.
feeding
you're
him.
like- And at that point, it was 10. It was 7 to 13 at halftime.
yeah.
Right?
So it's not like you're getting blown
Yeah,
out.
there
You
was
still
no
have a
need
run
to
game.
change
Yeah.
your plays.
And he was
No.
catching the ball too.
Now, Najee, 13 for 74, 5.7 yards. The run game.
We were killing it in
The
the
run game was there.
His
We
though,
gave up on it.
most of Najee's
Was at the
That's
end.
crazy.
was at the end whenever when they're playing prevent defense and we're running the ball.
But that's what I'm saying, though. The
Yeah.
run game, it showed that it could be there. And like you said, Tomlin, being the awful coach that he is, didn't stick with it.
Mike, you suck, bro.
It's bad.
You suck. Your team
Such
sucks.
a back and forth with this guy. It's like,
I'm
what
not.
a call by my. We all were like, hell of a
One
call.
time
if
I
had-
said I kind of liked
No,
it, and then
we
I went
were all
back.
about it. We all
No.
said he's the coach of the year, and now we're.
I
like,
never said he
fire
was a
him.
coach of the year. Never.
Anyway,
You have no receipts for that one.
We might have one.
No.
We might have all agreed to that one.
Should we
But that
talk
was
about the quarterback situation?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
so.
TJ?
I got some.
We got
notes.
Russell Wilson starting. He started out. Let's see. When did he start? He played versus the Giants.
The Jets was his
Jets
first
was his
game.
first
outside
game.
New York. All right. So Jets suck. Then he played the Giants. Giants suck. Then he played Washington. Washington's a good team. I wouldn't say they have the best defense, but he did good versus them. Played Baltimore, sucked. We won on field goals. Played Cleveland, sucked. We lost. Played Cincinnati, did phenomenal. That was a great game, but Cincinnati's defense, are they good?
No, but
No.
he still put up a
Played
400
Cleveland
yards.
with at home with no receiver, which was really impressive that he could actually still put up 27. Then we played Philly, got crushed, put up 13 points. Played Baltimore, 17 points, got
In those 3
crushed.
games, he
Pick
didn't have
six as
his number one
fumble,
receiver.
pick six, fumble.
Okay.
Played Kansas City, put up 10 points, lost 29-10.
Okay. Yeah.
And
Not good.
sacked 29 times.
That's not good. That's when? Since he started?
Yes, since the Jets.
So basically, I would go since like Washington because I don't even know if the Jets and the Giants touched him.
Okay.
It
So
felt like
what
he
about
did it
Fields
anyway.
that was so
Hang
phenomenal?
on. We're getting there.
Hang
Obviously, there's a couple less games. Only a couple.
Go lay down. Please.
Fields was sacked 16 times.
Okay.
Oh, do you guys see the puppy? In the
So are we
background?
saying? Are we saying that?
Hang on. I printed this out just for you
Hang on.
Okay.
because, according to you, Justin Fields immediately runs. Immediately.
No, he wants to run, and then he doesn't. So he stands back there like a retard.
So
Doesn't know what to do.
time in the pocket, 2.5 seconds for Russell Wilson.
Okay.
2.5 seconds for Justin Fields.
Okay.
All right.
So what are we getting at here?
So
Hang on.
That means our offensive line has stayed steady and
Hang on.
played horrible the whole year.
Yeah. Oh no, they have.
Yes.
That's we can all.
This is
agree
where
on.
this
The
is
line's been trashed.
This is
the
what
whole
I
time.
was. I was
crazy.
looking up. I wanted to make the argument so bad. Justin Fields, Russell Wilson, because I do think Justin Fields is more athletic.
He is.
What are you talking about? He's way more
Yeah,
athletic.
absolutely.
Yeah.
But I wanted to make a huge argument about it. But then I read this piece of paper. Blitzes. How many times do you think Justin Fields was blitzed?
Constantly.
40
70%.
48 times.
Okay.
Okay. Russell Wilson, 74 times.
Damn. So they're not scared about him
So it's
throwing
not
it.
a quarterback problem. It's an O-line, and it's a coordinator problem because why are they not giving Russ the packages for the
So-
quick throws?
Yeah. They
They're
had the
blitzing
long
Russ.
developing plays.
Well, hold on. You went off of how many games?
I know
did
he
you go
got a
off
little
of?
more.
All right, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 compared to 6.
So 4 more games.
That's a lot. That's hard. That one's a hard one to go off of.
But it's still a
Still there.
fact. And then if you could argue that Justin Fields being blitzed less would mean that the defense is in coverage more, which would hinder his throwing, which you said is trash.
But are they worried about?
So they're not worried about his
mobility of Fields, because if you
Apparently
blitz and you
not.
miss it,
Well, yeah,
then
they're not worried about Russ's mobility.
no, because
And-
I'm
Right,
faster than
for
Russ.
sure.
Remember,
Oh, God.
we're gonna have a race, me versus Russ at training camp.
Yeah.
I'm gonna train all off season, and I'm gonna make a sign and fly down there and say, Russ, can you please race me so I can prove my friends wrong?
And they're just not we're not adapting. Why would you not if we can print that off here right here in Alaska, then how come the coaches can't go, oh man, look how many times they've blitzed us. Maybe instead of sending all the receivers deep and then only looking for Muth, maybe just throw a couple slants in there. It worked against us. Worthy had
Okay, but you
a
got to
field
think
day.
how many so they're blitzing him more, and how many times are constantly nobody's open, and he's getting blitzed.
Well, that's because the routes are so freaking
Well, that's
20 yards down the
also
field.
because we haven't had a receiver playing the past.
Well,
3
yeah, but I
games.
think too, if you just watch him play, Russ looks way more comfortable.
yeah,
in
because
the
he's got
pocket.
20 years of experience.
Right, but regardless of why, he still is.
Okay, he is, but still, you got the friggin' 20 years
What
of
has
experience. Why
Fields
don't you just
done?
let Fields
My
have
question
more
for
experience?
you little hater,
He's 4-2.
is okay.
Didn't turn the ball over except for one time, maybe.
They both have the same percentage
has a-
completion percentage right now.
Russ has played 10 games. Fields has played 6. We got to figure out how to go off.
Fields can't take a snap under center.
Well, he did a couple times, and he only fumbled a couple times. But that's the thing is, like, there's the experience.
Dude.
Why don't they just freaking stick with him?
There's something about him that they're like, this guy isn't it. You act like he's a rookie. He's not.
No, he was freaking beat up on the Bears for
Then he's
2 years.
damaged
How many
goods. Get
years? I
rid
don't
of
know.
him.
He's not damaged goods.
He's damaged goods,
Oh
dude.
my
He's
God.
gun shy.
He's 4-2 with us.
Yeah, look what the defense was doing
They did great, and that was because there's no turnovers.
against Denver.
That's called
All he had to do was score 7 points to win the game.
freaking Russ won with field goals.
Yep.
That's a touchdown right there, you big dingleberry.
13.
That's a touchdown.
Okay, you're right.
Touchdown, 2
13.
field goals.
13.
Thank you. Jeez.
Well, that
You just need to
13
lay off
spot. Are
his
you talking
back.
about this one? 18. So that wouldn't have won there.
That's because we were like, all right, we won. We don't have to get any more points.
Oh, good. Good. Dude, he's okay. How great. What has he done to where you're like, oh my God, this guy's it? What did he do the whole time he was starting that just popped?
Look, I have a Russ jersey. I bought you guys Russ jersey. I was all for Russ. But look at the past 3-4 games. I mean, you can even look at the Cleveland one. That was not a pretty game.
Okay, but that's why I
It
said
has sucked. So
I
why?
don't think Russ is the guy or Fields.
Okay, well,
In
right
this-
now
in
we're
this
still
system,
playing in this
No.
this year.
I don't
We
think in
need to
any
do a
system
change.
Fields is the guy.
Oh, he is.
This year we have to have one of them. So how?
That's-
Oh,
is it-
this year it's Russ, 100%.
But
He changes the play. We'll start with that.
we don't know if that goes down to the coordinator or not. It looked to us like he literally took control over the coordinator and said, "No, I'm just going to run this."
And maybe the coordinator didn't like that and said, "You're not doing that anymore."
could have been.
That would make me mad.
It wouldn't surprise me.
It wouldn't surprise me either.
Didn't we drive down the field on an hurry up offense?
Because what game
Yeah.
was that? That was
That's the quarterback.
that was Cincinnati,
situation, isn't it?
Whenever we're like, dude, it looks like he's calling his own
It was a
plays.
400-yard game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was all throws right in the middle, 5-yard throws, like you were talking about.
Najee,
Why don't we
boom.
just throw it short?
He has the deep ball.
Yeah, so does Fields, but Russ has got a beautiful moon ball.
Yeah, it makes no sense. It makes no sense.
What makes
But
His moon ball.
I don't know
yeah.
how it gets in there.
I don't know.
Even the one to Pickens on
It's
Sunday,
accurate too.
the one going up the sideline to Pickens,
He
I'm
cut
like,
it one-handed, didn't he?
it looked like, oh, that was a
couldn't
different
tell.
one.
Yeah, but it was right over.
I missed that one.
I think it should have been easier. I think it was supposed to be like a back shoulder, but
Yeah.
Pickens just made it look harder than it should have been.
I thought
He caught it. but-
I thought it got intercepted from the angle
I
they
did
showed.
too.
I was like, oh no. And then
yeah,
he-
it was weird.
but the main argument is I don't think either one of these guys can reach their full potential with us when we have the coaching that we have.
No. Freaking idiot Arthur Smith's a bum.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. I think we need to, dude. And Khan is not a good GM.
Why? He's done great.
What has he done?
Bringing players
What has he
in.
done?
We were all
No, Khan is fine. I'm not.
What is Khan? What move did he make? And you're like, wow, that was really good.
He got Russ and Fields for less than $2 million. Oh,
The guys we were just talking about, neither one of them are the guy.
I never said that.
He got rid of Deontay Johnson.
Yeah.
got
Thank
rid of-
God.
He got rid of Kenny
For a
Pickett.
good, I mean, our corner.
Okay.
Think of our corner played
got-
good all the way up until Cleveland.
We got
when
Peyton
lost.
Wilson.
We got
because
Wilson.
of
That was
getting
his
rid of
best move.
Kenny Pickett.
Okay, but you're talking Patrick Queen has not been bad. But
Elliott.
has he played up to a $14 million contract?
No, I don't think so.
He's not a Pro Bowler.
I don't think any.
Probably one of the highest paid middle linebackers in the NFL.
3 people on that defense right now have played up to their.
Elliott,
Stuff.
TJ, and Hayward.
Yep.
Hayward.
Which is crazy.
Hayward.
It's crazy. He is playing lights out.
I know. Not against the run.
Nobody's playing lights out against the run. Holy, we don't have a nose
But he's
tackle.
he's a tackle. It's his job. They literally run it to his side every time.
I would too. We don't have anybody on the line that is threatening to a run.
And then Broderick Jones, bust.
Absolutely.
Bust.
We beat Atlanta with no touchdowns. Damn, how many freaking possibles? A
That's
beast.
weird. That's weird.
Yeah, I'm
Because
just,
you were just saying that
correcting
about
myself.
that one.
Mm-hmm.
Dan Moore.
1-1.
Dan Moore's also a bust. I'm tired of watching that side
No,
collapse.
Jones.
No, they're both.
It's freaking garbage.
We don't have the
Number
out
77 can go. away.
77 and 65. We don't have protection on the outside at all.
No, dude, it is so frustrating whenever, as soon as that, we can't have a pocket quarterback because they can't sit in there. And, dude, it makes me mad when I watch other teams, not just one, any other team, when they get to sit back there and go through their progressions.
Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah.
get so mad. And I'm like, why can't we do that? It makes no sense. If Russ had time,
Jones just doesn't block. Period.
Dude,
He just
it
doesn't put his
is-
hands, like physically,
He's not good.
doesn't put his hands on people.
He's just not good.
but the calls have not been going our way either.
Nope.
We've been getting bad calls. Like on that punt against was it Baltimore, I think? Or or Philadelphia. It was against Philadelphia when they smacked him in the head. And they said that the punt had already
Yeah.
happened. It hadn't.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
It didn't.
Him deliberately punching our guy in the face.
Oh,
Which
and
that's okay. I would probably punch Connor
and
if I
against
saw him too.
Cincinnati, Russ's pick 6.
Oh,
Or
pass
was
ball.
BS.
Yeah,
That
could you imagine
should
us
not-
losing that game?
Yeah, that was BS. The fight against Philadelphia,
Yep.
no penalties,
penalties for them.
whatsoever. What else? Oh, the field goal. I think it was
field
against.
goal?
Oh, where we leveraged.
Oh, that was
Baltimore,
Philly.
right?
That was against
No,
that was
Philly
Philly.
still too.
That game,
Philly game was a tough one.
Yeah, it was.
we only lost 27-13, and those are
No
three
receiver either.
huge calls.
Yeah.
Huge calls.
No Pickens.
So, I mean, maybe that one wasn't as bad, but
Kansas City game had some crazy questionable ones, which we knew was going to happen. But
Doesn't have that with KC.
George Pickens catches that one. The defender just touches him, and they blow it dead.
They were quick to that.
yeah. That
Come
was
on.
bad.
That was a tough one.
Yeah.
No expedited review.
Yeah, because the KC's player hit the guy that was trying to tackle Pickens, which let
which let
Pickens
Pickens
go.
go.
It wasn't the player letting
Nope.
go of Pickens because of the whistle. It was just the way that the play ran out.
We've been getting done dirty.
We have a playoff spot.
We do
somehow.
have a playoff
It's either
spot.
going to be the 5th, 6th, or 7th seed. We go to Cincinnati next week.
No, they come to us.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Cincinnati comes to us. Yeah, I don't even trust her. You know, back in the day, we used to sit here and we're like, oh, man, December football. This is phenomenal. I love December football.
No
I
more.
have yet to say that in
Since I've known
10
you.
years.
It's 2016.
It's a long time.
Yeah.
I can't see us winning this week unless something wild changes, like with the coaching, with the game plan. I just can't see us winning that game, and I can't see us beating any playoff team right now.
The only
21.
one is the Broncos, I think.
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
Texans.
because a rookie quarterback. I think that's Mike Tomlin's actually good against that.
I was going to say Texans.
But Texans look horrible,
CJ
too.
Stroud is taking a major sophomore slump.
Yeah, he was one of the players I was hyped about, and he proved me wrong.
I think I said it. I said he was a fluke.
Oh, maybe you did.
I did. I said he was a fluke. I said Hurts was a fluke.
Okay.
Okay, and Barkley, you also said
Barkley's
Barkley's
trash.
I didn't say he was trash. I said he's not
trash,
as good
bud.
as everybody.
He's trash,
and in my
bud.
defense, I said it before this year.
No, you said it during the game.
You've said it like
He
every
broke
week.
a 70-yard run. He's trash, bud.
Well, yeah, that's because I had to keep it going
So-
at that point.
Okay.
The other stat I saw, which made it really depressing, considering the quarterbacks we were working with last year.
Mm-hmm.
Last year we finished with 31 touchdowns.
What do we have this year?
23.
No.
Who's the
No
quarterback
way.
last year?
Mason Rudolph.
Kenny
Picked up
Pickett.
ass.
Mitch Trubisky.
That is crazy.
That's depressing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we added two better quarterbacks and went backwards
So-
because our team is awful, and it's because we have a new OC. We should have kept the one from last year.
So as Steeler fans, we've
Not
been
Canada, but
we've
the
been
one who filled the
duped.
shoes.
we got tricked. They pulled in these shiny new players, and they've shown some improvement and flashes, and we're like, oh, this is it. And then when you look at the overall scheme, it's the same Steelers.
That's Tomlin.
It is Tomlin.
It's
And he's
Tomlin.
never going anywhere.
Wait,
We
how
started
many
losing
touchdowns Did you
after-
say we had 23?
Yeah, according to this thing.
All right, keep talking.
Are you going to add him? You don't
Yeah,
trust him?
No, I don't.
There's defensive. This is just offensive touchdowns.
When did we? Whoa, sorry. When did we score a defensive touchdown?
Yeah, I don't
TJ
remember.
Watts scored one.
Did he?
Highsmith scored one.
Oh, yeah.
Peyton Wilson scored one.
Peyton Wilson got one.
Left that fumble,
We have
yeah.
strip
When did
sack
Highsmith
recovers.
score?
Or he caused the one. TJ recovered it and took it.
Oh, I don't remember.
The defense has fallen apart. And I don't think the receivers is big of an issue if we had a better place, like a better offense, like if we ran the ball more. Look at Philadelphia.
You know, we won every game.
I see 35 touchdowns right here.
Are those offensive?
Well, you take away 3 of them, that's still 33.
I don't know. That's what this page says.
Well,
It all
there
came
you
off
go.
of Stat Muse.
32. Maybe I can't add up. I don't know, but
Look, Najee, 20 carries, 17, 18, win. 13, 14, lose. The only time he had a low carry and we won was against Vegas. Other than that, every time he touches the ball,
Hey.
19, 20, like, we're winning those. So we just give up on it too much, which you've said every game. Why are we giving up on the run?
I don't know.
yeah.
Jalen, same thing. He has the
I
same
don't know.
success.
I don't know why Patterson ever comes into the game.
Horrible.
Another player I said was ass.
Oh
and
my
we got
god!
him.
Oh yeah, good job, Con.
That was because
You guys were hyped about, he's good pick, this good pick.
I didn't even know who the hell he was.
That's a good pick.
I didn't even know who
Yeah,
he was.
because he's in a retirement home and decided to come out and play with us.
That was strictly
Did you
because
see
of
Teddy
Arthur
Bridgewater's
Smith.
playing again?
No.
Yeah, for the Lions. They signed him.
No
Yep.
way. Let's sign him, Con. Why not? You making all these other horror
Probably
calls.
will during the offseason.
You know what? He'll play and he'll probably do something crazy.
I
'cause
just
it's
hope
the
he gets a
Lions.
Super Bowl
The
ring.
best thing Con's done is punters.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, punter's been
2
on
in a
point.
row.
That punter's good.
Started
Yeah.
with a good one. Now that's our drama. That's our off-season drama. Who's going to get the
Who's
starting
gonna be
punter
the
job?
punter job?
Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
I don't think Najee Jalen though. I would love to just bring them both back again.
I don't
What
think
do they
when
say,
it comes
complementary football?
from an economical point of view, you don't need Najee.
Well,
Yes,
you'll
you do.
see next year if
When you're
Warren's our
talking with
starter
money-
and that's it. We're not going to do good with just him.
Najee is going to want big time money, and
Well, if he does, then he
hasn't-
can go, but he can't
he's
just
so
settle.
inconsistent.
He's got 1,000 yards every year. How's that
Because they're
inconsistent?
pounding the ball every year. He doesn't have good numbers.
Can you read that?
Yeah, okay.
What?
Look, 1,000
Read it out
yards.
loud.
That's just
Yeah, no,
Read it
no.
out
The
loud.
record that he broke.
You need to read it out loud for the fans. Towards the mic.
I'm mummering.
Here, I'll read it for you.
Okay, thanks, DJ.
Has 5 or more touchdowns and top yardage marks for over 1,000 yards. Makes him the first player since Adrian Peterson. Do you know how many running backs have been in the NFL since Adrian Peterson?
Do you realize how different the NFL has changed since Adrian
You
Peterson and we
said-
don't run the ball anymore?
You said Najee Harris isn't a good running back.
He's not worth what he's going to demand in
He's
the
not
money.
gonna demand a lot.
Listen,
Yeah,
if
yes,
he demands
is.
a lot, then we can move on.
Yeah,
But
he's not going to.
But he's never done anything to harm. He's above average running back, but he's nothing special. Like he doesn't. Just dude, when he doesn't run the ball straight, it makes me want to rip out my
Yeah,
fucking
because
hair.
the OC is like
Quit
toss,
tossing it. I don't know why they-
No,
Yeah.
even when he
I know
does that
what your
little
argument is.
jump cut thing, deal
He's
he
trying to be
does.
patient, and,
And
he's
it's
not
not
that
his-
style.
he's
He needs
huge.
to run downhill.
Run like you're 6'4", 250
wall.
pounds. I don't get it. And I just feel like Jalen, and stats will say this, is better.
No, stats won't say that.
They won't. Who has a higher
Complimentary
average?
Football.
4.3 for Jalen. 4.0 for Naj.
Okay. And Jalen never gets to get in a rhythm like Najee does because he's getting fed the ball so much.
He is that. That's what makes the. It's literally a change of pace. Jalen is a change.
What,
of
you get
pace.
stopped at the line 3 times and then Jalen gets 10 yards? What'd you do?
I was messing with the wires.
Just
My
start,
bad.
uh-oh.
We're good.
No,
Carry on.
Jalen is the change of pace. We wouldn't be as
So
successful.
you're saying if he started and got all those carries, he wouldn't be successful?
all. Nope.
So you can't say that because you've never seen it.
it's not going to happen.
Why?
Because we're going to do the same
Because
stupid
there's a
play
reason
calls
he's
that
the
we do with
backup even
Najee.
through practice.
Okay.
A whole year has gone on. Still the backup. Why doesn't he change?
He's more explosive.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Third down, it's a
Don't
lot
you want
easier
the
to
more
get a
explosive running back to start?
He's not
No.
going to do that every single play.
How do you don't know that?
run. We'll see it.
You've never seen it.
We will. And then I'll point my finger at you.
Why does
Me
it
like-
do that?
I don't because it's like this iPhone thing. Like if you make a heart, sometimes I've got it to do it before.
Okay.
I swear. And then
I
you do a
swear.
thumbs up. But it's this get thumbs up is inconsistent as Najee Harris running the ball.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes it hits. You know what I mean?
Sometimes it hits. Hang on, let me just-
Dude, last year he had over 1,000 yards. What was his average? Oh, look, thumbs down.
Doesn't like you talking shit about
So,
Najee.
yeah, don't talk about shit about Najee
Yeah.
Harris.
What was
It's
it?
I don't know. I didn't pull his last year's. This is just all this year.
We got to also look at the factor of
We suck. Our line sucks.
Oh, but Con,
It's
going
just
back to Con with his
terrible.
drafting, 2 of his highest draft picks, one was the highest that we picked,
Who?
is hurt.
Oh yeah, Troy.
His other one,
Yeah.
his receiver, hurt.
No, he's not even hurt. where did he go?
Non-existent. Doesn't
Where did he
play.
go? He just decided to go work at McDonald's
He's
this
not
year?
hurt anymore?
No, he hasn't been hurt.
Why doesn't he play?
Nobody will know.
They won't tell us.
That's just Mike Tomlin's little dirty secret that he's going to play in the playoffs. So we'll be down 40 points to the Bills. And then he's like, you know what? Let's put Wilson in. And
The
Wilson's
white
gonna
guy's
score a
been in more than him.
Chronic.
touchdown. Okay.
He has.
No, it's true. I
has
don't know
more
what.
catches.
I don't know. Maybe there's an injury that they're not reporting. And we're doing things illegally.
It's
Probably
maybe we
backlash for being a Michigan player.
Kicked him off the team.
What did he do?
I'm gonna try to figure out reels. I'm gonna post a reel once we talk about playoffs.
Why don't you
for a
just
second.
edit the video and
we're
pull it out of
We're
it?
gonna try and figure out reels later.
Because I'm already
Can't you do
on.
that?
Because I'm already on our Instagram for Cold as Steel.
Guys, we want to get a camera,
Yeah.
too. A good camera.
Just
Bear
donate
with
to us,
us.
please.
What's that other show that we're trying to destroy?
Pat McAfee?
No.
Not go after him.
I would love to be better than his
Barstool
show.
Sports. We're coming for you.
Barstool.
Oh,
Did you see what he did?
the pizza place.
Pizza place. That
Yeah,
was really
that was cool.
What a great guy.
That guy said
Yeah.
60 grand. As soon as he
We're-
said
we're-
60, he goes done. He's like, dang it, I
We're
could have
gonna-
said 100.
We're gonna shut down too.
Yeah, if we don't get money, we're going to
It's-
shut down
Yeah.
by New Year's.
Yeah, where's Barstool Sports at? Doesn't he have Steeler fans with him?
That was really cool.
You know,
I don't
we try to
really
get
like that, but
copyright
that was really
infringements
nice.
every single show. It doesn't work. Except for the one
Except for when it
Yeah,
was
the
playing.
football game
Yeah.
was on. And it kicked us
Yeah.
off.
Stupid.
show we were going
But-
places.
Oh man.
Let's do real where we predict our, not our heartstrings feelings, our legitimate. Who is going to the Super Bowl? Who's winning it?
Oh, okay.
That's
Okay.
all we know. So
That's fine.
Wait, check this out. Is there? Oh,
Do you know how to do that?
maybe.
Maybe.
Um,
Oh
All right.
boy,
You go first.
we're old.
I'm thinking.
Okay, Steven, you go first.
All right, we have the Lions versus Bills for the Super Bowl. Well, here, hold on, restart that real quick because everybody's got to know what we're even doing.
Yeah, hang on.
Well, you were just sitting there thinking.
Start over.
Everybody's going.
Okay. All right, we're
Who
going.
do you think?
What teams are going to the Super Bowl? Who's winning the Super Bowl? And we're not using the picks from our heart because these guys aren't going to do it. So,
Yeah,
Steven, who you
I
got?
don't think Pittsburgh's making it. We're week 17, I think, or week 16. I can't remember. Playoffs are close. We're doing Super Bowl picks. I'm thinking the Lions versus the Chiefs.
And who wins?
Lions.
Okay.
If they don't, then I will riot. We all want Lions Bills. That would be a great Super Bowl.
We don't.
Well, obviously.
You do.
Why would
I
I
think
want to see
it's
the
gonna
fans
be-
in New Orleans
it's
like that?
gonna
That'd
be-
wild. You've had plenty of time to think.
Eagles, Chiefs.
Oh, again.
And who wins?
Chiefs.
12th man.
Ooh. I'm going to go Eagles, Ravens,
You're high.
and Eagles
Bird
win.
Bowl.
No.
Running back.
Do the Eagle
Running
cry
back
again?
versus running back. Best running back versus best running back.
Oh, that's what you want?
They're both trash,
Oh.
bud.
Oh, dude.
I was talking about Lamar.
Ah.
Screw you, Ravens.
I don't think you could say that about Lamar. Doesn't he have like
He's got
40
better
touchdowns?
stats than all of
Yes.
Doesn't he have 40
the
passing
quarterbacks.
touchdowns?
Yeah. I'm still going to say fuck off. I don't
He's not a running back, though. He
He
can
is a
throw the
running back.
ball.
The MVP award is the funniest thing out there because he had a horrible season last year and got it. This year he's
If
had
he
a
does
way better
it,
season.
I'm going to be up. I
and
was
he's not
upset
gonna
when,
get it.
Yeah, I was upset when he got it last year, and I'm going to be upset if he doesn't get it
Same
this
thing
year.
with Myles Garrett and TJ last year.
Yeah.
Who had a better year? TJ. Who's having a better year this year? Not TJ. He's not. He's still getting the MVP vote, and there's other players that I think have outperformed him.
If he,
Although
he
he has been doubled every single play, and he's still
I would-
up there.
If Lamar Jackson, and this pains me to say, if he doesn't get MVP this year, I'd actually be upset
He's
with
not
the
going to get it.
system. I don't see
It's gonna be
how.
Allen. It's
I
already
don't-
been confirmed.
Has it?
Yeah, the commissioner said.
That's bullshit.
Wait, what?
No, he didn't.
What happened?
No, it hasn't been confirmed, but it's obvious what it's going to be.
His stats are way better.
Well,
All right.
it's because Allen's got a receiving, rushing, and throwing touchdown in the game.
LaDainian Tomlinson did that, and he didn't win MVP that year.
Yeah. Well, remember the play of the year last year was a tipped pass that Lamar caught and ran 10 yards? Mariota did it in the playoffs too, and he scored a touchdown, but that wasn't the play of the year. I guess playoffs don't count. Or no, both of them were in the playoffs. It's stupid. All the awards are stupid. It's dumb now. Even the Hall of Fame's dumb.
That's
Yeah.
out
You're
there
throwing
now.
like
Don't know
random
what
ass players in the Hall of Fame.
it's out there now.
Maurice
Didn't even-
Jones-Drew
And
will
not,
make
and
it.
not
Fuck
Heinz
audio.
Ward. You didn't put in any dillies.
I don't know.
You didn't
What?
put.
I'll do it after.
You got to make one
You're
out of
stressing
this.
him out.
You got to like cut little snippets out and zoom in on our faces like all the other kids do, and then put in some of those. You see
cool
the top
kids.
part, the text.
Boobs? No.
What?
That's on.
Okay.
That's on the reels. Okay,
Well,
it gets the views.
I think we should just wrap this one up as we suck. We were fooled for 10 weeks, and the truth came out when we kept going, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
The truth
for
came
Cincinnati.
out after Tomlin got to his winning season number.
I told you guys that was going to happen.
You did.
I said
did.
as soon as we're going to, and then you guys, we were sitting right over there watching the game. You're like, no, it won't.
You did.
As soon as it came out,
What
I
would
was
be?
like, well, here we are.
4-1.
And
now?
who was
Or
closest
1-4?
so far on the record, the final record?
If we win next week, I got it locked.
We won't win next week, and I will be the closest.
No.
I said 9 and
You said 8
We're-
9.
no, I changed
It's Kelly.
it.
It's Kelly or
9.
me. Oh my God, it's so faded.
Dude, this has been in
Who
the bag
did this?
for. It's a dry erase.
Where's mine?
guys.
Mine's 10-7, right?
Yeah,
Well, can't
you're
see
10
it.
and 7.
So if we do lose, I'm perfect, and it's
Yeah.
11 and 6.
11
That's
and
what Kelly
6.
has. So that's what if
What
we.
did you say?
13 and 4.
Oh, you were
Oh my
by far
God.
the farthest one away.
Well, just like last year, we were 15-1 on that. Excuse me, on that board.
I won't be if we win.
but we're not going away.
Okay,
whoa.
we're gonna wrap it up with that. Thanks for listening, ladies and gentlemen.
Those are
Gotta go
puppies.
corral the dogs.
Look, we have puppies. Make us popular.
They're God.
We don't have boobies. We have puppies. All right. Bye, everybody.